Amitabha Buddha. Have you ever wondered why some people are born into luxury with abundant money, their lives like flower-strewn paths, while others toil their entire lives yet remain trapped in the cycle of scarcity and worry? Or why sometimes people are fortunate enough to acquire wealth but cannot keep it for long, with money even becoming the source of misfortune, illness, and family discord? My child, the answer lies not in randomness or luck, but deep within a profound truth, an unchanging law of the universe that the Buddha enlightened and revealed. That is, the law of karma. And today's lesson, episode 17, Having Virtue Leads to Abundant Enjoyment, will help you unveil the secret of merit, Phuoc Bao, that invisible asset which determines all destiny and all peace in your life, especially in the realm of finance. Merit, the deep root of good fortune and peace. You have heard our ancestors teach, having virtue leads to abundant enjoyment. That teaching may seem simple, but it conceals a profound truth about the operation of merit. Merit is not banknotes you can count, not gold bars you can touch, nor luxurious items you can show off. No, it is an invisible asset, but it is the most enduring asset, following you through every lifetime, silently determining your luck, health, family harmony, and even the future of your descendants. Imagine, merit is like the deep roots of a tree drawing nutrients from beneath the earth. We cannot see it, but it is precisely the life source that nourishes the tree to have lush green leaves, to blossom brightly, and to bear sweet fruit. When a person has merit, they will clearly feel that good things naturally come to them. Dangers are averted as if by an invisible hand. They are loved and trusted by everyone, and whatever they do seems to succeed easily. Indeed, you may see in life that some people never boast about their good deeds, never show off the good they do, yet their lives are strangely peaceful. They always encounter good fortune, calamities simply pass by, their children succeed, and their later years are joyful and happy. That is not accidental. It is the result of a lifetime of silently accumulating virtue, living kindly and compassionately. That is the invisible asset that no one can take from them, nothing can buy. A good heart, the root of all blessings. So, what is the core to creating and preserving that priceless treasure of merit? The video has clearly shown you the answer lies in a good heart, Dumtian. The Buddha taught, all phenomena arise from the mind. Everything in life, everything that happens to us, whether it is luck or misfortune, joy or suffering, all originates from our own mind. Our mind is like the root of a tree, and our life is the branches, leaves, and fruit. If our mind is good and wholesome, our life will also be good and wholesome. If our mind is bright, the realm around us will also become bright. Therefore, to have merit, to live a life of peace and good fortune, the first and most important thing you must do is cultivate a good heart. That is a compassionate heart, without envy, without plotting to harm others. A person with a good heart will know how to rejoice in the joy of others, feel compassion for the suffering of life, and quietly help without needing anyone to acknowledge or repay them. Such a mind, pure as cool water, gently radiates positive energy. This energy will make those near you feel at peace, trust you, and love you. When your mind is wholesome, your words will naturally become gentle, your actions will be upright, and everything you do will be benevolent. Those are the precious seeds you sow in the soil of your mind, and from there, wholesome fruits of merit will multiply. You don't need to seek complex rituals or cumbersome ceremonies, nor do you need to pray extensively. Just by living each day with a bright mind, blessings will naturally come to you, like flowers blooming in spring. My child, this good heart also possesses an immensely powerful ability to transform and transmute bad karma, helping to turn danger into safety and misfortune into good fortune. In this life, none of us can avoid ups and downs, difficult times, or unexpected adversities like illness or calamity. But observe, some people, when disaster strikes, pass through it gently like a breeze, danger averted, everything gradually settling down. In contrast, others fall into a whirlpool of continuous distress and suffering. This difference is not accidental. It comes from the merit and the good heart that each person has cultivated beforehand. A person with a good heart, living kindly, harming no one, knowing patience and letting go of anger and jealousy, is precisely accumulating an immense source of energy, the karma transforming energy. Even if they sometimes encounter misfortunes, their mind, bright like a lamp illuminating the dark night, helps them not to panic, not to blame others, not to complain to heaven or earth. Thanks to this, bad karma is gradually dissolved. Heavy retribution becomes light, and light retribution vanishes. The Buddha taught, a person with a good heart is respected by both heaven and people. Because a good heart is in harmony with principle, in accordance with cause and effect, such a person is loved by others, cherished by heaven, and blessed by the Buddhas. Wherever they go, they receive assistance from noble people. When facing adversity, someone reaches out to help them. When facing difficulty, someone quietly helps them through. A good heart is like an invisible shield, helping them overcome storms steadfastly and peacefully.
Merit naturally comes and extends to future generations. My child, for a person with a good heart, merit will naturally find them. In life, people often think that to achieve good things, one must compete, strive to win, and scramble for every little bit. But the Buddha taught that a good heart produces merit. Merit comes without striving. A person with a kind heart, living honestly, planning no harm to anyone, they do not need to chase after fame and fortune, nor do they need to compete with the world. Yet it is precisely these people who are often favored by good fortune, receiving help from noble individuals, and everything they do proceeds smoothly, without excessive struggle or effort. A person living virtuously, doing good deeds, even if silently and unknown to others, is fully aware to heaven and earth. Merit does not need to be displayed. Simply sowing the right cause will yield results at the right time. Consider, just like underground water, unseen immediately, but when the spring of merit is full, it will rise to nourish the entire field, making all things flourish. A person with a good heart is silently nurturing that spring of merit. At some point, opportunities will naturally arise. Good fortune will unfold. They do not need to scramble, nor compete, nor scheme, yet they have abundance. They do not chase after empty fame, yet are respected by people. That is the extraordinary power of blessings, coming from a benevolent inner self. One even more wonderful thing is that merit born from a good heart does not just stop with the person who performs the good deed, but also extends to their family and future generations. Have you heard the saying, one who performs good deeds benefits 7 generations? A person with a good heart, accumulating virtue daily, is silently leaving the most precious inheritance for their descendants, not material wealth, but virtue. A father who lives virtuously, a mother with a compassionate heart, their children will look to them and follow their example, learning from them. Even without uttering a single lesson, their living example is the most profound teaching, more valuable than 10,000 pieces of advice. A family with kind individuals will bring a harmonious atmosphere to the entire household. Fewer misfortunes and many good things will naturally come. Children born into such an environment will have good and kind dispositions, and their destiny will naturally be better. Merit is not an abstract concept. It manifests in the simplest things in life: a harmonious family, healthy children, long-lived and peaceful parents, smooth business, and being loved wherever they go. All these sweet fruits originate from the root of a good heart that a family member has silently cultivated. Therefore, if you wish to leave a lasting inheritance for your children, a precious legacy more valuable than all wealth, then live virtuously starting today. Because when your mind is wholesome, not only will you enjoy blessings, but your descendants will also benefit. As the ancients said, a family that accumulates good deeds will surely have an abundance of blessings. Preserving merit is more important than seeking merit. My child, on the journey of life, everyone desires a peaceful, abundant life with filial children and a harmonious family. But not everyone knows that all these good things do not come from asking, but all have their roots in one's mind and way of living. The Buddha taught, virtue comes without seeking. It is born from a good heart. A person with a good heart lives sincerely, harms no one, thinks of others. Even without seeking blessings, blessings will quietly come. This is because blessings are not born from the form of offerings, nor from how many times one bows, but from a good heart, from living uprightly, kindly, and compassionately every day. Conversely, if the mind is bad, full of ambition, selfishness, and envy, then even if blessings come, they will be like a passing guest, arriving, then departing. Some people accumulate merit, but due to arrogance, doing evil deeds, or speaking words that harm others for their own benefit, their merit dissipates with bad karma. It's like pouring water into a cracked jar. No matter how much water is poured in, it will never be full. Therefore, preserving merit is even more important than seeking merit. To gain merit, one must first know how to sow good causes with a good heart. A person with a good heart will have good speech, and from that, good actions. The three karmas of body, speech, and mind being pure are the foundation of merit. When the mind is good, actions will be good, and life will naturally be peaceful and tranquil. Such a person carries positive energy wherever they go, making others feel secure, trust them, and respect them. To preserve merit, you need to live humbly, magnanimously, always willing to help others without expecting repayment. Merit accompanied by ego, meaning arrogance, self-importance, will quickly diminish. But if a person who already has merit still lives quietly, silently doing good deeds, without showing off, without using their merit to compete with anyone, then that very humility will cause their merit to grow even more, extending to their family and descendants. True merit does not lie in money, houses, or status, but in a pure inner self, knowing to love, share, and live kindly with others. Merit is not in words of prayer, but in how we live each day, being filial to parents, being righteous to friends, having compassion for everyone, not harming living things, not speaking evil words, not scheming to deceive others. That is the true way to accumulate merit. Therefore, instead of chasing external things, turn inward to train your mind, correct yourself, and cultivate good character. Cultivating the mind does not need to wait until old age, nor does it need to wait until misfortune strikes. Cultivating the mind is a daily, hourly matter in every thought, every word, and every action. A person who knows how to cultivate their mind and character, living virtuously with good intentions, does not need to seek blessings. Blessings will naturally come. And once blessings are gained, if they know how to live humbly and continue to do good deeds, those blessings will become a flowing stream of cool water, nourishing their entire life, passed down to their descendants, becoming the root for a family founded on enduring virtue and righteousness. In summary, blessings are the fruit, and the mind is the root. If the root is wholesome, the fruit will surely be sweet. Live each day as a day of practice. Let every action be a blooming flower of goodness, so that every step you take in life is filled with the light of compassion and blessings. Because when the mind is wholesome, heaven will cherish, people will respect, and all things will prosper naturally without needing to pray. Amitabha Buddha. The path of mindful finance that the Mindful Finance channel wishes to walk with you is the path of understanding, of compassion, and of wisdom. This is the path that helps you not only achieve material abundance, but more importantly, true peace and happiness within your soul. If you find these sharings helpful, if you wish to continue exploring with me and our community the deeper teachings of the Buddha applied to modern life, to live a rich life without suffering, to live sufficiently without want, then do not hesitate. Please click the subscribe button to not miss any valuable lessons. And if you find this lesson helpful to someone else, please share it with them. Every small action of yours is a good seed being sown, helping to bring the light of the Dharma closer to everyone. Amitabha Buddha. May the Buddhas bless you to always be peaceful, abundant, and diligent on your path of practice. If you have any questions that need my answers, please leave a comment below. I will be joyful to explore with you.